you for the sake of the people of the world. But there is one man here on earth who will never kneel before you. Who is this imbecile?
This imbecile is me, Tim Enriquez. And thanks for spending some time down in the dungeon here on Saturday night. And we've got an exciting matchup. We've got a little... Ooh, better pause that bitch. We've got a little Week 7 action. And we've got the Vought International, Bobby, the Process, Lecher's Vought, which are undefeated, I believe, as of this showing, going up against the shits of Lahey. And let's get started. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Week 7. And doesn't look like anybody's coming back from injury. So we are rock and rolling now. Of course, I meant to do my due diligence and check what the record of the shits was. And then I got distracted watching how cool I am on YouTube. And I did not do that. So here we go. V7, my undefeated rival, going up against the shits. Let's see what happens as we're fighting for the top power ranking spot. And Snares decides, I'm not just going to move, I'm just going to run straight up. And a lot of pressure and will not get the ball off. Love Sausage smacks the bum, or whoever that fucker is. Balls. Yes, he's like, you like balls? You like them balls there, right there? And they do get the little dump off. That play does not work particularly well with the slow QB speed that you're limited to here. But on that one, it works. They try this play. This time the line holds it. He's got his little dump off. He finds the abyss. Can't get to the outside, but does pick up a first down. Here comes Balls. He's going to throw. The line holds nicely. It's a bullet right to Shithawks. And Shithawks is just going to stride into the end zone. And that is how you come out swinging against an undefeated powerhouse #1 ranked team built by one of the greatest minds TECMO has ever seen. Quick kick through. They sneak it through the diving, man. There was many people there. That's one thing, man. If I could recode TECMO, I'd love to factor in how many people are there, how close are they on that blocks extra point. Right now, it's just you're either in the screen or not, and there's one little number they run, and that's it. But of course, all in all, let's tip our hat. The people who created TECMO have done one hell of a job creating a game with the limited system they have 30-some years ago, and here we are. But Homelander, a bit of a tough start here. They tried the double line plunge, not much doing. But he is going to have his dump off. He's going to find Milk. Milk's going to get there. And Milk is going to get a big first down. So just when you thought maybe the shits were going to be able to capitalize on a 3rd and 11, the Butcher finds it. And then here comes Homelander, but Homelander is grabbed. Homelander, I know he came back from injury like a week ago. Looks like he's still kind of sitting at average or so. He's definitely not much better than that. Trying to fight off people, trying to use those laser eyes. Let's see what he can do. Man, they must have seen something in film. They thought this was a weakness. However, the shits are responding nicely to the simple line plunge. Now they try the cross-off tackle. Maybe that was the whole thing all along. Just set them up because that scores. Homelander floats into the end zone after cutting a defender in hand with his laser eyes, which some people think should be a foul. We're going to review that next year. And so we got ourselves a tie game. Medium kick, blind spot with that quick kick down right at the 10. Snares going to be met. Going to try to get away, but he is too slow. Too slow is Snares. Now it's the offset formation. The pitch down. He's going to follow his blockers, so that'll net him some positive yards. Picks up 6. Looks like we're going 1 back, but it's going to be a collapsed play, and Starlight, sexy Starlight, is going to squat down and take him to the ground, and it looks like maybe he's intentionally called the same play with a dream of the same thing happening, but this time Love Sausage says, oh, you got to sniff Starlight. Well, what do you think about the sausage smacking you across the cheek? And that's a little awkward. I mean, with a helmet and a face mask for that Love Sausage to get in there, you're really getting up close and personal. Terrible return by Shockwave. all he does is plow forward for about 5 yards. It's that famous double back set. They scored again. Will they get it going again? Can he get around the end zone? Excuse me, the other, I don't even know who those people are called. Defensive backs, perhaps? Could not quite get around that second level, but still a big first down. It's another play again. This time he's got one man to beat, and he is gonna be almost home, but kind of like standing up on top of a building and then someone sees you while you're pleasuring yourself. You couldn't quite finish the job. Now it's a flea flicker, but they're going to get Homelander that TD, not in the rushing category, but it's still going to count overall as he's fighting for MVP. And just like that, 2 TDs in 1 quarter, starting to feel like Al Bundy is Homelander. Pretty good kick from blind spot. Snares is standing there, and again, the completely straight-on approach. When are they going to learn? Will the line hold here? It does. However, they pick up the deep man. This is dangerous, and it is an INT. An INT threw right into it. That's the problem with that play sometimes, that one defender covers both guys if they cover. Homelander met but hurls somebody, but it does slow him up enough. Of course, Bobby going with heavy rush, as did anyone sensible who knew anything about building a TECMO team in this league. A lot of pressure. Can they take him down? Oh, and they find him for a TD. So close to glory, but Billy tosses it off to the deep. The deep finally gets a little recognition there. But it's blocked. So it's right glimmer of hope. Glope. All I can think about is 4 DP and 14 is back cocktails. Here comes Snares, trying to do a little something, but man, he is slow. Especially given that he should be eligible for that return bonus. Oh, and this is just going to be ugly. Starlight once again makes her presence felt. Here comes the one back. A lot of pressure. Oh, and Black War, who has put some serious pressure on. We've heard his name called many times. And suddenly it's a 3rd and 26. This game could get ugly, but they leave the wide open man. He's got a fast throw. And it is caught. Caught by Shithawks. Look at that beautiful TFO logo right in the middle of the field. Down to the pixel, I tell you. And let's see, is he going to get sacked here? No, he's going to lead him too far. Oh, the angle is so hard to compute. Trying it again. Oh, he's got a man down low. He instead forces it to Hawks, who catches it in coverage. Wow, had a deep man down low for an easy TD, but still not going to complain about 1st and goal. Here comes the pitch to the near side. He fakes out some guys. Oh, I thought for sure he was going to score, but he didn't quite take it wide enough. It's like I'm telling you, my kids always go wide. Now they plunge it in, and he does find the hole. There we go. Slightly unorthodox, but hey, that's what makes it fun. The shit bump punches in a TD. We are back to a 1-score game. Takes his time lining it up, but does not have to pay for that. And actually, a full touchdown extra point combo would give them the lead. That's for you mathematically challenged fools out there. Shockwave come plowing through. No A-Train, so he's probably hurt. But Shockwave looks pretty speedy. Gets to the 40. Homelander may have picked up a condition, folks. Homelander looking lethal. That does not spell anything good. Unless you're a fan of B7 and oppression by superheroes. Homelander, one big run, and just like that says, don't even think about getting close to us. You can't even sniff our shit. 27-14. Not the greatest kick to the slow-ass stairs. And he at least tries to avert something by going slightly to the side, but it's too little, too late. Oh, and a lot of pressure, and Love Sausage is really getting some action there. We may have to change the rating of this show as many times as he's been shown. Gonna have to dump off to the tight end. That quick pass speed gets him there, but it is not enough. 3rd and 2. What are we gonna see here? Line plunge. They try it, but V7's all over it, and disappointment abounds as they are forced to punt. Good coverage there. Shockwave stands at the 5. Got some speed, he does. Brings it out to the 30, so pretty impressive return. 26 yards. Butcher, just like the way they started the game, but this time with that extra condition, you can see the condition boost of Homelander as he is now racing through. And when these running backs get in good or excellent, it is trouble. Gonna have several opportunities. Oh, got a little greedy going for WR2 and it was able to be knocked down. 27 seconds left. Can they punch it in? They're out of field goal range, so they'll continue to run plays until we get in the 40, which is this one. 10 seconds. They call that timeout and should trot out onto the field. The field goal unit they do. Bottom hash, no easy kick here. And it looks like there's contact. He is in the bottom, doesn't help. No, too wide. Sorry, folks. So the Shits will take over. Going for the home run hit. And they've got a chance. He's got to hold it for as long as he possibly can. Oh, too bad. This is all just bonus stats. Unless he just gets one more diver. Oh, man, he teased us. He teased us, brought us to the end. And then just a bucket of cold ice cubes. That's painful. There's your Dallas Cowboys cheerleader making an unusual appearance at V7. Obviously cheering for the Vought International. They've been paid off. Here comes Homelander. Just when they thought they could stop him, look at the blocker, pick everybody up. There's only 3 men, make it 2, make it none who can stop him. I'm telling you folks, get ready for a show. As Homelander getting angry about his first quarter performance and the fact that he was injured and Battle Cat was not. Homelander looking to say, I should be the MVP. And snares. Unlike Homelander, it looks like he dropped the condition. Alright, here comes the rollout. Will the QB have time to set their feet? Oh, he's got an open man. Can he find him? Fires it to the abyss. Jump! Doesn't jump, but doesn't matter. A dive catch. Plenty of time to get up and stroll into the end zone. So Shitballs with a nice deep throw on a play that doesn't work as well as it typically does. There you go. They fire it deep to Shockwave. See what he's up to. Waits at the 3. Got a nice wall of blue and white in front of him. And brought down at the 27. Here comes motion for that slot off tackle. Read pretty well by the D. And they do not give him that down swoop angle to take. Contain him to 5. Now it's the T-cross. Look at Homelander moving. Look at the speed of him. And finally brought down at the 26. This time it's the flea flicker. They've got the deep man. Why does the guy stop? In fact, he stopped brilliantly to read his eyes, jump up, and knock down the ball. I'm the one sitting in the stands. He's the one on the field. How about you give him some fucking credit? Here comes the off, the greatest one, and it's gone. Boom. Just like that. You make one good play, and then one little slip up, and Homelander just, again, sold into the end zone. It has been the Homelander show. He's had a couple of these games, folks. They can at least block that one, but still. Here comes Snare, blotting out. Looks like he's been stuck in a snare and dragging it along with it. Go in motion, it's worked, but I don't think it's going to work too well against this offense for too long. Yeah, that's what typically happens. The linebacker reads that, the QB takes too long to get in position, and there's your sack. Let's see if it takes place again. Got the deep man. Sets his feet. The Abyss are trying it. One man to beat. Run, Abyss, run! Oh, and they can't quite walk it in. They do get 1st and 10. Let's see if they can capitalize. And that was dangerous. Could have easily been picked. How about a couple of run plays here, you fools? Instead, they tried, well, they do run, but the shitty run up the middle. Now, suddenly, it's 3rd and 11. Going back to this play. And what's he got? Do the dump off. And can't get in. What a disappointment. They're going to have to settle for the field goal. A lot of pressure, but it does get it through. Didn't really help too much. Shockwave is there. Down at the 33 as this 3rd quarter begins to wind down. Here's that plunge up the middle. Homelander looking strong, fighting people off. And is he going to be gone? Will this guy catch him? They do a nice tackle to save a TD, but another huge run from Homelander. Finally, this is one way to shut him down. Lose 7 on that play. I know conditions can change in between quarters, but Homelander's something a little bit slow. All right, what do we got? 3rd and 13. Can they at least hold him to a field goal? A lot of pressure. Turn around, you fool. Oh, and shit clocks is all in that backfield. And there you go. Can we get a block? Looks like a high kick. And that's a shank. Need to get some luck here. Running right into the love sausage, unless that floats your boat, is not generally considered too lucky. This play has been working, but not when it's called. Oh, God, if he could have avoided that guy, maybe something could have happened. But Crimson Countess, who I do not recall at all from the show, but I did not see the last couple seasons. Oh, he's got the deep man. Got to fire it. Looks like it's on point. Yes. What a throw. The diver is there. Dives again in his frustration. Will not score, but to the 10. Great effort there from the Hawks. And there is one thing about this game, like it or not, you can get one hell of a high chance of recovering onside. I don't think they have the quarterbacks as much. But still, Shitballs leads him down to score, keeping it respectable. Suddenly, it's a 9-point game. You got to assume the onside is forthcoming. It is. It's a perfect kick, except that it's right to Billy Butcher. That's painful. Now, one must assume that Homelander's just going to keep it in his own sights, his own level of comfort. He could be gone. Brought down to 15. But any score here, certainly certainly a TD would just be a complete dagger, and it looks like we may be seeing that on this play. And then they stop him at the 3. Need a couple called plays, a fumble. Somebody needs to shank Homelander. But he's just going to waltz in for a TD. Homelander, what is that, 7 TDs for that fuck today? Doesn't get the block that time, and it is 47, back to a 16-point lead, would take an incredible miracle now. Snares avoids one guy. Snares looking to touch faster. Gets out to the 45, so you can't complain about that. They're trying that heavy hit pass. The line holds, and he's got the man deep. Gotta fire it. Looks like it's on point to the Hawks, who's there at the 13. Definitely been a hell of a lot of yards of offense on both sides here. They try it again. Don't love it as much. Could he go down low this time? Looks like it's tight enough, but no, he still pushed it. Again, they try that play. Unusual, the line is holding so well. That should have been picked. Needed to go with a tight end. 3rd and 10. What do they do here? Pitch it down low. I don't see any chance of him picking up the full 10 yards. And what are we going to do? They're going to go. They got to go for it, right? They got to go for it. Double back set. Is he just going to plunge up the middle? I don't think that's going to work. And it is not. Now they need an immediate safety. Only prayer, or possibly unless they run a flea flicker. Here comes Homelander. Now they just got to pray he doesn't score a TD off of this individual play. One diver, tossing, gets out to the 46. So the game is over. The only question is, what will the score be? Will Homelander get another TD? And will he stay injury-free these last 30 seconds? Dump off. Decides to go deep to Homelander. He wants to give him his TD, and he does! Oh, the jumping catch at the end. So sweet. Literally looked like he was flying. Billy Butcher there. Homelander floats, cape flapping in the air, eyes blazing. He'll be thinking about that when he's up on top of that building today. Wow. So continuing to pad that already impressive point differential. V7 looking dominant. A lot of pressure. Tries to find the abyss, who can't make a diving catch in coverage, and that will be the conclusion of your game. 66% for Butcher, 128, but the Homelander, check it out, folks, 455 yards with 58 yards of receptions, an over 500-yard day. When you can fly, it's a distinct advantage against people who have to run on the ground. Thanks for spending time down in the dungeon.